Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's the GM Show, February 14th, Monday. And I'm Freeman, joined by my esteemed scholarly co-host, Matthew Jones. And we are here to bring you the crypto headlines, banter, and trade and technical analysis for the day. Every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please like and subscribe. I'm saying that earlier in the streams now.
Smash that like.
Smash. We won't move on from each article. We will just keep talking about each article until we get a like. Every article a like. You understand?
We're going to be here for a long time.
No.
It's going to be a long show today.
Quick. What are you talking about? We'll be flying. So yeah, the Super Bowl was this past weekend, and the ads seem to have been everywhere for crypto, as my Matt was bringing up before we did the show. I was like, I have no idea what's going on, and Matt was like, there was a lot of ads on the Super Bowl for crypto, and I was like, you know what, you're right. So that's what we're talking about right now. But it sounds like Coinbase crashed from all the traffic they received during the Super Bowl. So, I mean, for someone with the infrastructure like Coinbase to crash, that's got to be quite a surge of traffic.
Well, and their Super Bowl ad was the least I think that's why it crashed, because all they did, right? They just had a QR code that was just bouncing around the screen.
Yeah.
And so they scanned it, right? So all these people are like, all right, let's try it. Everyone's scanning. So it's just like a gazillion people just flooding your site.
Yeah.
It was pretty smart.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept for sure.
Yeah, I think, they all had, there were some, I can't even remember all of them.
There was the FTX one with Larry David in it. Pretty much telling you.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one was funny. It was kind of I knew what it was because I know what FTX is, but I don't know how many people outside of crypto will even get what that ad was for. Like FTX, whatever. Because it's just not a household
you had to
name.
really catch. Yeah, that's true. But I think that was pretty good.
There was also the crypto.com ads. Those were good.
Yeah, they were all crypto definitely stood out. Like, a lot of the people, and they talking about all the commercials in the Super Bowl. That's like one of the main things. Like crypto kind of took over.
Yeah.
As far as the ads go, and so it's just interesting. I wonder how many people are buying like Bitcoin for the first time now, just from seeing.
Yeah, it would be interesting to know how much.
I was thinking there would be a pump, right? A Super Bowl pump.
You would think
all these boomers buying Bitcoin for the first time. But if we did, I don't know. It's interesting. It is. It's
Apparently, FTX also promised that 4 viewers who retweeted the official tweet of the ad would win 7.5 Bitcoins.
Oh wow! Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
gangster.
pretty cool.
That's pretty
I
gangster.
never,
Crypto world is
know.
fun like that.
well, that's the thing. It's like they're just giving, like, Coinbase is giving away $15 if you open up an account.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch
And
of like 2 years ago or something. They started just giving you free crypto to just like go through these 5 little slideshows and answer a question about it. And it was like, oh, they'd give you like $3 to $5 worth of crypto. But you know, I did those, and some of those are worth like almost $50 now. So it's just like I got all these random coins that I don't know anything about even. I'm just like, I should just cash them in, or put them into something else.
So stake them somewhere or something.
Yeah. Also over the weekend, I saw that Cardano smashes Bitcoin and ETH in adjusted transaction volume. So
You're a
it's
big
just,
Cardano fan, so you're pretty stoked.
hey,
huh?
I'm not a big Cardano fan. Okay, I'm not like some
Bro,
Cardano
okay.
stan. I don't put
You were
Cardano
like,
memes
I
everywhere.
don't know, man.
But I do.
I don't know. You were.
I was more in love with Cardano at one point. I still like
Yeah.
Cardano. I still
Yeah.
think it's a
You have, like,
good blockchain
you have, like, a
technology. I like their mission.
Cardano logo right on your pillow that you sleep with every night.
I may or may not have gotten the apartment right across from the Charles Hoskins Cardano office in Colorado.
Exactly.
I may not
Yeah,
be
see.
renting and looking out at him
Little-
right now as we do this.
A little bit of a Cardano freak over here, everyone.
But
He's a
still,
fan.
a good thing for Cardano and a good sign for Cardano that there's transactions going on over there, people. Cardano is being used. I know everyone likes to say that it's just a fictional project, but it is being used. And the sounds like the transaction fees have been extremely low in the last couple days. Sunday swap is up. That's cool. Transactions, Cardano, things happening. All of the Cardano stands out there can be happy and can tell all the haters to go kick a football.
Is that what you're
Go
gonna
kick a
sit
bloody
here and
football, mate.
Go on to Discords and tell them how it is.
Yes, that's right. You know, and speaking of Discord, we have a Discord. You should go to dgendefi.org to join our Discord. There are a couple people there even talking, real people,
need
not
to-
us. Like
Yeah,
real
we gotta
people
actually,
who
I know.
are
I need
interesting.
to actually. I'm going to be there. I'm there now. I'm going to check it out. I'm actually going to.
Well, and so
I do
if
like
you're
the, like,
watching this, you
crypto-
should
I
join
do
us.
get- I do check the, like, crypto news.
Yes. We've got a crypto
channel.
news section. We also have a news section that should be posting our live videos or just our YouTube videos, and I think even our live videos. Let's actually go check right now. Everyone, here, I'll share it on the screen. You all can see what our... This is our Discord. Wow, it's so amazing and Discordy. Oh my gosh, who made this?
It's just yeah, it's a cool Discord channel.
It's really cool. So go to dgendefi.org if you want to be part of the cool club with us. And the last little news item I have for this morning, if it loads up, is that Singapore's largest bank will be launching a retail crypto trading offer in 2022. So they're going to have their own crypto trading platform, the largest bank there, DBS Bank, for retail customers by the end of the year. 24/7 online crypto exchange. So even banks are starting to build exchanges, folks.
Yeah, so this is that's pretty cool. I saw that.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I mean, I don't know how. Cause Singapore. When did Singapore buy all of their Bitcoin? they're still in the hole from that, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. It's a very good question. Let's see. Oh, look at the trading news too. Oh, Instagram model launched a DAO. Things I could care less about. Okay.
You're not gonna join. You're not gonna join the models DAO, dude.
No, no, I'm not. But
The big booty DAO.
maybe I'll make the DAO platform for that person to host their DAO.
Like, see, I just wonder, like, what are you gonna try to accomplish with the DAO? I mean, the thing is, like, DAOs are just a mess. It's because it's like it's full on democracy, right? It's like all these people throwing in all these different ideas, and then everyone's just voting on them. And the ideas, because people are so mature, right? They're like out there, like some of the ideas in these DAOs are just like obviously like that's not gonna happen.
Wait,
It's
are
just
you
like,
saying that direct
gross.
democracy doesn't work or is messy? Are you just saying it's
It's
messy?
messy.
Okay.
I'm saying it's messy. So
Yes.
expect it to be messy, and it's not gonna. If you're looking to I just don't know what they're trying. What the people, celebrities, they're starting to doubt. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to accomplish. Maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe if you're like an OnlyFans person, you're like, oh,
What kinda-
everyone can vote on what I do in my videos or something.
That's
I
like the
don't- I
weakest
don't know.
form of a DAO ever. Like
It
it's
does.
just
Yeah, I just
almost
don't-
pointless.
Yeah, it seems like an easy way to like pump and dump a token or something you're making. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, rug them. I mean, rugging people and everything. That's been going on since the beginning of crypto.
Non-financial advice.
Cool. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's just weird. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with a lot of these DAOs, but
Yeah, DAO everything is kind of what's going on right now. And that's okay. That's like the NFT
so everyone
everything.
get excited because we're gonna have a big announcement here right now. It's our DGen DAO. It's gonna be so cool.
That's not an
Wow,
announcement
cool
because I
token,
have no idea
right?
what Matt's talking about.
Freeman, describe the tokenomics of our awesome DAO.
This is messed up. This is messed up. This isn't the
Yeah, I just
tokenomics
don't know.
tutorial. Wait, where on the schedule are we? Yes. With that said, we are going to be doing some official DGen projects. They'll be coming down the pipe, but not a DAO right now. We have messed with DAO things, but what would excite me more is
Not
being
there
the
yet.
person that makes the platforms that the DAOs then use to manage everything so that you can milk all the useless DAOs for some money.
I like this idea.
These are the kind of conversations we usually have in
maybe-
private, but today,
Well, it's like the DAO, I just don't like. Yeah, it's like what are you doing if you're like a celebrity? You're just like democratizing your life. You're like,
yeah, well, I've thought like it'd be awesome to do a life DAO where you're like, what should I have for breakfast today? And everyone votes. And then you're like, what
Right.
should I have for lunch today? Everyone votes. Where should I go
Yeah.
today? Should I go to the park?
Oh,
Should I
dude.
work? Or should I pick up my kids or not pick up my kids today?
just leave them at school.
Should they
or
have to
whatever.
figure
Like,
their way out home by themselves, or do I pick them up? Do you guys want me to keep playing
Sounds-
Fortnite, or do you want me to go pick up my kids?
This sounds so
Okay.
weird.
DAO all the
Weird.
things is what we're saying. We
DAO
approve.
all things.
You can DAO something, and we'll
all.
approve it. GM DAO.
DAO it.
Where's the GM
DAO it
DAO?
up.
Where we all decide what time we're gonna all wake up collectively.
Cool. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning.
So
we can-
we're not gonna all vote for that,
Vote
right?
for- like, please no one vote for that.
5 is my cutoff.
We're all gonna wake up and we're all gonna work out.
This is why Matt is such a
Collective-
good weatherman,
collective
because he
DAO.
wakes up at 3 in the morning. And he checks the charts first thing, like a good weatherman.
Yeah.
He's setting
not
levels
anymore.
by 4.
He's His limit orders are in by 4.
Yeah, before he goes to the gym, his limit orders are in. And he's
Yeah.
not even sweating at the gym because he knows his limits are in.
Yeah.
He doesn't sweat. Okay, let's go to the charts, the chiggity charts. Let's see what the
Alright,
charts are
let's check.
saying. Dip into the ether of the charts.
Let's check it out. Let's check out the charts.
I've transitioned to
Check it
you.
out. Let's check out the charts. Okay. So here we are. So
Here we are.
here we are. Where are we? Okay. What was it? Friday, right? Friday
Mm-hmm.
was. So I was thinking like
Friday, we were saying a pullback,
definitely.
which I think did happen.
Yes. Okay. So it wasn't like as significant as I thought it would. I thought it would maybe come down and like challenge, a trend line or something. But it really just kind of, let's kind of zoom in. The daily here, right? So this is the daily, so it's pretty macro. Yeah, I mean, it just bounced right off of the EMA here. So I mean, and these act as like kind of support and resistance essentially, right? So I mean, it's looking kind of bullish. I mean, the thing is that this could be like, and I was thinking that we would. This is what I was saying Friday. Friday, I was like, okay, so looks like the market wants to come down, and then we're gonna get a Super Bowl bounce, and it's gonna come. Or maybe what's happening right now, I was thinking is that like we're coming down, we're getting a Super Bowl bounce with all those boomers buying in right now, right? And then comes back down. I don't know, but because I mean we have a lot of negative or downward momentum on the daily here. Pretty thick wave here. Money flow in the red. We have VWAP pointing down. We do see some signs of momentum changing here. Okay, so we could see like the price popping up and still have this wave going down until maybe it breaks up here or something, and then we would see an oversold dot. So this is it. I mean, so yeah, I'm seeing two things from Bitcoin that I could do, right? It could just be coming down and then we're popping up. It could be we're coming down, we're popping up a little bit, and then we're coming down like this. Man, my drawing is so squiggly.
Too much
I don't know why.
coffee. Too much coffee. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
You're like pushing up. Well, I have this like newer. I have that Magic Mouse from like the Apple Magic Mouse now. I don't really have any idea how to use
magic.
it. So when I'm pushing on it, it's like a touchy feely thing. So yeah. So daily, I mean, right now we're pumping. This candle could easily look like something like this in the next, like, what is this, 9 hours. Let's check on the lower time frames. Let's see what's going on. So 4 hour, love the 4 hour. Here we have, we're in a green momentum up. So looks like price is likely to increase at this moment. So right now, so basically what I'm seeing, I mean, look at this. This is like definitely that pop of momentum. So I mean, yeah, I would say that there's quite a bit of room to the momentum for the price to increase here. I mean, on the 4 hour with the EMAs, it's down here. What was this? So last night, it came down and hit the 200 EMA, and now it's kind of popping up. So that's interesting. I mean, so that could definitely be enough that could be the bottom here, right? That could be the sign that that's the bottom of this little little drop we've had over the weekend. Thing is, it is a lower low. So it is, I don't know, I'm a little skeptical because what we could see here on the 4 hour, right, we're coming down, come down, hit that, and then we're coming up. I mean, are we going to clear this resistance here, or are we just going to come right back down? So we could just be in a pretty strong range. Now this does look like it's a vector candle right now. So that's interesting. I'm anxious to see what happens in the next hour or so with this, to see how this prints. Because if we could get this candle to kind of print and maybe break the resistance, right? Then, then we can really kind of see the price pull away from the 50 EMA. So what we're looking to see is, because right now it's in a zone where it's like, is it gonna stay in this range? Is it gonna pop up or down? And we don't really know too much right now because it's right there on the 50 EMA. So I like to see it moving away from the 50. So what I want to see is the price moving away from the 50 EMA. And if it does that, then you're going to see a lot more price action, a lot more movement, right? If it can't break this resistance, then I'm expecting, some, the price come down. Because if you see like vector candles, like I always say, they like to be filled. The price is going to return to that candle. So yeah, I'm going to be watching the 4 hour pretty closely today, but it does look, bullish. I would say, hey, this candle prints, we might have a good chance of it popping up. So now let's go check out the lower time frame here. Lower time frame, we're at 24-minute. All right, so so right now I'm going to be sitting out. I'm waiting for this overbought signal. So I'm looking for a red dot. That would signal that the price it's likely to go down, right? The momentum is going down. However, in the larger time frames, the 4 hour, the daily is still red dot. Remember that, guys, right? We're still in the negative territory in the daily, but it's a solid, nice green candle on the daily right now, and we also have green momentum wave on the 4 hour. So I'm looking for longs right now. All right. Now I'm So I'm going to wait for this to print. Maybe it does something like this, right? Where it's just you get a red wave, but the price doesn't really move that whole time. The price just kind of stays here in this range. So I might expect something like that to happen, right? Maybe it stays up here. Maybe it comes down here and gets back in this range for a little bit until it gets momentum again and pops right back up. So I'm going to wait for that dot to appear on the 24-minute. Now, it might not, right? It could be, right, this wave, I'm expecting it to kind of come up, come down. It doesn't really look like there could be some divergence. This could be a bear divergence. So if that's the case, we might see the price come down a level or two, right? So we're gonna watch out to see what happens with that. Because I like I said, I would like to long right now. So I'm just looking for my opportunities to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to be patient and wait for my entry there. Let's check out some lower time frames.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just want to see, I'm curious to see what's going on in 5 minute. Yeah, so 5 minute we got I mean, we got a really solid money wave here. Money flow.
Yeah.
Money. We do have a bearish divergence on the 5-minute. So that's interesting. We could be seeing some dumpage here. Well, not maybe like dumpage, but maybe a slower trend. But we'll see. We'll see how the day shakes up. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just kind of in this rangy zone right now. I'm not seeing clear signs it's busting out of the range or clear signs it's busting at below it. Like we're just gonna have to be patient and see what happens. See, this is all interesting. See, like with these candles, right, when it's pink on these vector candles, a lot of times, really soon after, the price likes to get filled, right? A lot of times it's the candle right after, like here, like it pretty much engulfed that candle, took that out, and dropped right back down. So it's, yeah, and I mean, we have these vector candles right here. See this vector candle zone? So I would anticipate the price to kind of come down to like what, 42,000, maybe get this candle out, and again range kind of in this zone for a little bit maybe, and then pop back up. That's what I'm kind of looking at. So because yeah, you see the price here on the 24-minute, it is extended from the 50 EMA. So the price will, like, when it's extended from the 50 EMA, it likes to return to it. Sometimes it hangs out in the zone and waits for the 50 EMA to come to it, or sometimes the price comes back down to the 50 EMA. And you want to see, like, this is kind of an interesting example here. But yeah, it's that's what I'm looking for. Should we check out some other tokens here? Let's check out some.
Yeesh.
Let's go ETH. What's up, ETH? Let's check you out.
Tell us what's going on with ETH. Please.
ETH looks quite a bit different than Bitcoin, doesn't it? So this is the 4-hour. Well, let's check out the day here. All right, so here, the day extended down below 50 EMA. Remember, price likes to hang out by the 50 EMA. If it's extended, it likes to return to it, challenge it. So here we have a clean challenge. Was that last week of the 50 EMA? Comes back, and now we're looking for a retest maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this daily prints. I mean, we got a lot of negative momentum here, but again, like this red negative momentum could be coming down, and then it doesn't really switch until maybe a couple days after we have already started rebounding up. So let's look at the 4-hour here. So this green vector candle right now, I mean, that's a pretty good sign. Again, it's extended below the 50 EMA. And look at this. We have the 50 EMA on the 4-hour on ETH cross below the 200. That's a bearish sign.
For sure.
So we really, I don't know. I don't know if I like that sign. But if we can get it's so close, right? I mean, we can maybe see these two kind of crisscross. I mean, because it really just 50 barely crossed the 200, and then it crossed right back down. So maybe, this week we see it cross back up and we get some more upward momentum. Right now, 4-hour, we got a green dot. We have green momentum, VWAP, money flow, all looking good. So I'd be looking to long. I mean, see, right now I'd be worried if I longed. I'd just be cautious of the fact that we hit
sharks.
Hit the EMA. All right, we did tap it. And so we could see the price like in the next right for when does this candle close? 45 minutes. So maybe like the next 4 hours or so, maybe the candle's gonna come and take this up, right? Maybe this is gonna be a big red candle. I don't know. But I just think maybe because of the fact that it really may have already tapped that zone, and I'm not sure if it's gonna come back to it. So 24 minutes, what is that? Does that give us signs that it's going to be able to bust through some levels here? So we definitely have a nice big green momentum wave going down. It's starting to taper off. Momentum is tapering off, starting to go down. We could be seeing a red dot, oversold dot here really soon. VWAP coming down. Money flow is actually in the red. All right, so yeah, so that's actually signs to say, hey, maybe the next few hours is actually going to be a little dumpy, you know? So keep an eye on that. I don't know. Right now, I don't see signs that we have, that we're going to be breaking this range. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because I would like to see, because what we could see here on the 24-minute, right, we get an oversold. It comes, and maybe it hangs out up here, but you have this big zone of vector candles. You see the shaded spot? Price is gonna want to return to all of this at some time. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, it could be months from now, but it's gonna want to return to this zone. So I mean, what we could see is the price come down to, I don't know, 28,000 zone area, and then pop back up. I don't know. We'll see. So that's ETH. Let's check out. What do you have any ideas?
Cardano.
You want me to check? Oh yeah, we mentioned Cardano.
Duh.
Cardano free.
For just, I don't know if there's any Cardano stands out there. I don't know who that would be.
When we were talking about it, I did pull up Cardano's chart on my other screen. So Cardano really does. So when you're looking at Cardano's charts, it doesn't move nearly as much as all the other tokens, right? So like, yeah, look at this 4 hour, just blah, not a lot of movement. But that's over the weekend, right? If we look at the daily, let's get a little bigger picture here. See this mouse, dude. I'm not used to it. Okay, so yeah, it's on this line, guys. It really does not want to break down below this line. It doesn't want to close really below this $1 zone. It'll come down and tap it. It'll come flirt with it, but it doesn't really want to marry it below the $1. So this could be. I'm optimistic that, yeah, okay, in the daily we got this giant red momentum going down, VWAP down. Money flow looks like it's just crossing down below, but because of this level, it's so strong. I mean, it could definitely bounce from here. So let's take a look if there's any signs that it's bouncing. Yes, there are. Look at this. Okay, so we have 4 hour. Right, it had this giant dump through the weekend, essentially, right? And then it hits this important like $1 level. Is that $1, 1 cent? All right, so hit this level. Now I'm thinking it's, we got a nice green candle here. Hey, what happened to my indicators?
They gone.
Yeah, they're gone. I'll get it back.
Poor
in a sec.
chart. Looks so naked.
It does look naked, dude. I don't know what. Why?
Did you maybe switch charts by accident? Like,
Oh, you
custom
know what?
chart?
I maybe I might have actually.
Up in the top, like right there.
Yeah, because I did just kind of search for Cardano. All right. Anyways, and now, given this, right, you're watching this. Let's say you're just looking at a chart and you're like, okay, it's hitting this level. Good chance it's going to bounce, just like it has when it hits this level. At the same time, if you look down at our kimono wave, okay, this indicator, by the way, that we use, join a Discord and stuff like that, and we can probably hook you up and use it, or it will be available soon. Okay. When we made this, or Freeman made this indicator, really, yes, it's like Marcus Cipher, it's like Fu Manchu indicator. However, we designed this and developed it so that it has less fake outs. Okay, you're just not gonna have see these dots. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, there's no way around it. You're gonna have fake outs where it's like, okay, it's not really dipping down anymore. It's not really pumping up right now. You're gonna have those fake outs, but with the kimono, it's a lot less of them. A lot less. I'll do some videos to kind of show it off and how much cooler this wave is than all the other ones out there.
Way cooler.
But yeah, I mean, if you look, I mean, we have lower lows essentially. Yep, lower lows. But the wave, right? Divergence is divergence. I see a divergence. So lower lows, guys. But the wave is looking up. I mean, and we still have green money flow. VWAP is crossed up. Looks like it's pointing up. So yeah, I mean, this looks like it's a good good bounce possibly coming in for Cardano. Now, how big is the bounce? I will have no idea. No idea. But we can say, we have levels that we can look at, and we can say, hey, I'm prepared for it to hit, right? This is an important level right here, important resistance from back here to over here, right? $1.80, okay? That's kind of what we're looking. Then we really wanted to see a break, $1.11, $1.15. That's a big one. Then, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really be too bullish until it can take back, as this like last week's high, essentially. If we can start trending up above this level here, let's take a look back in time. Time travel. All right. Yeah, guys, this level right here, lots of confluences, this is an important one. Yeah, because my indicators aren't working right now, and anyways, I can't quite see exact, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, there's a fib level here and stuff like that. So yeah, $1.20 is where you're looking for it to really break through and then kind of, start using it for resistance. All right, that's what you're kind of looking for. But as of now, I guess, look how long it's been in this range. Just kind of Cardano, just chilling.
Yeah, Cardano likes to do that. Likes to chill.
Yeah, just let it. Yeah, so Cardano, it's just hanging out at the dollar zone, and it'll just be patient with it, and then before you kind of, yeah, because again, it's not like super bear. Like I'm not super bearish about it right now because it's holding that level, very strong level. So we'll see how Cardano goes. We'll watch it this week and see.
Yep.
But I expect it to kind of bounce up and challenge some of these resistances up here.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Cool. Nice.
Well, that's the weather report, everyone.
That was a nice weather report. Looks like there's some potentially sunny skies ahead in some areas.
It's gonna rain.
It can be sunny. It can be sunny no matter which direction it goes if you know how to play it right.
It could be sunny.
The only time then it's
sunny
not
at
really
times
sunny is a range.
and cloudy at
No one
times.
likes a range.
I don't know. If you know how to play the range, it's not too.
That's true. You can bounce back and forth and just catch
You
the
just gotta
bounce.
really just play levels.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta play levels. You could do the K wave in a range, but just know where your levels are, and
Yeah.
when it gets to the level,
The levels are the
wait
essential for the range.
momentum, right?
Yeah.
If the momentum on the lower time frames is switching, that's a good entry, right? This
Yep.
could be a good entry point.
Like levels
So-
plus divergences.
Yeah,
kind
and
of thing.
hopefully it doesn't. The idea is that you would have a less of a chance of getting wrecked on a breakout of a range if you're using like a momentum indicator like Mona. So yeah, definitely very useful during the ranges. Just understand where your levels are within the range, and then making sure that right, like if you just want to, like, let's use Cardano for example, since I have it up, right? No, the weather report was over, but here I am. Okay, so it's over, but there's more. All right, so
goody.
so let's just use this as our. All right, so there's a level here, right? This is when you want to maybe go for your longs. And then we have several labels. So let's say it gets to like this level here. All right, you got long, you're maybe holding it. You could even do level here. So watch these like supports and resistances, okay? So you can play, right now we're in this range, we'll pop up in this range, we'll pop up in that range. So play within the ranges, have your entries and your take profits all set, right? And go for it. It's not, go to the lower time frames, and when it gets down, when the price starts hanging out down here, and if you see on, the 3 minutes or something, if you see, oh wow, it's down here, and look, I got a green dot, I'm gonna go long. And you go long, and look at that, the price.
And you got divergences too.
Yeah. So it's very, this is such a powerful indicator used with levels, right? Especially, because on the lower time frames, it's so easy to get your positions chewed up with tons of different fake outs and whatnot. But if you just are playing with the levels, you're using confluence, like, okay, the momentum's changing at the same time, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So yeah, and of course, lower time frames, these kind of indicators, they aren't as effective, right? They're not as reliable as if you use indicators on longer time frames. So keep that in mind too, right? When you're using all of this.
Yep.
All right. Well, cool. Now I'm done.
Mini lesson at the end of the weather report. A mini lesson.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Great. Well, thanks everybody for joining us for another GM show. I love Matt's hat today. Can't please them all. That's very true. So pick and choose.
Yep.
And it would please us very much if you give us a like, a subscribe, and go join our Discord at defidegen.org. Again, people are already there. The conversation is happening over there. So come and bother us, please. And this week we got some more tutorials coming. So keep an eye on the channel in general if you're interested in blockchain-y stuff.
Yeah. Sounds good.
See?
Good show, LaFleur.
Yeah, good show,
Thank you for
Jones.
present.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
everybody.
Valentine's Day, everyone. Yeah.
Love is in
definitely.
the air. Okay, that's cliche. I'm sorry.
It's always in the air.
Oh,
Let's just be
he's a romantic type. You might not know that about Jones, but he's a romantic type. He's
Super
blushing
romantic.
over there. He likes flowers, and he's the rose petals on the bed kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well.